Hello there, my name is Carlo Rivera from the Section 3G, class number 32. Today I will discuss the different Filipino games. The different Filipino games. Sipa, a game that requires foot dexterity. Torompo, spinning tops. Can you top us? Agawan base. Can you protect your base? Gagamba. Is your spider strong enough to defeat its opponent? Habulan estatwa. When you get tagged, don't move. Patintero. Get past the line guards to win. Taguan. Can you hide well enough? Tumbang preso. Protect your can from the incoming enemy attacks. Sipa, a game of foot dexterity. In this game, you have to have a great deal of foot control. To play, you need a coin. It's normally a washer with colorful strings attached to it, just like in the picture. Then, you need to continuously kick the coin in the air with your foot only to win. You'll win when you're the only person who kicked the washer the most times. Torompo. Torompo in English is simply a top, a spinning top. To play it, you have to roll the string around it, just like that. When you're left-handed, it should look like this when you spin it. If you're right-handed, it should look like that. When you throw it correctly, it should spin, just like in the picture. Agawan base. This game is played by 6 or more people. It is played by trying to capture or touch the base of the opponent. The base could be any object that is large enough for people to guard. There are members assigned to attack, capture and rescue, and to guard. Gagamba. If you know the game Sabungan, this game will be very similar. Instead of chickens, you'll be using spiders. This game, 2 spiders will be pit against each other and the winner is the one who kills the opponent's spider. Habulan estatwa. Habulan estatwa, literally translated to English as chase statue, is like a game of tag with a simple twist. Instead of the one getting tagged to be it, the tag will be a statue, unallowed to move. If he or she moves, they become the new it. When everyone is tagged, the last person to shout Viva becomes it. Patintero. Patintero is a game usually played in large open areas. This game requires 6 or more people to play. There will be 2 teams, the attacker and defender. The rules of the team are decided by rock, paper, and scissors. There is a line grid where the defending team will stand on and try to defend the opposing team from getting to the other side. Taguan. Hide and seek. The game is simple. Have someone who is it, make him count to a number, and while he's doing that, everyone else hides. 4 or more players are recommended. The game is over when everyone is found or the it has given up. Tumbang preso. This game needs 3 or more players to play. Each player will use a throwing object, usually the slipper, the thing you wear on your foot. There will also be a target, usually a tin can, 8 to 12 ounces in size. A player will be drawn to be the prisoner guarding the can. The prisoner will lose if they are able to hit the can. Dr. Quack Quack. This game requires 5 or more people to be able to be played properly. If you don't have more than that, well, the game will be really easy to play. Anyway, one person will be drawn to be the doctor and the rest will be the patients. Usually, the doctor is drawn by black and white or rock, paper, scissors. The doctor will turn around while the patients will go and tie themselves in knots. Usually, the patients must not tie themselves in a knot by disconnecting themselves and reconnecting themselves in another position because this will be unfair. The doctor's job is to untie them without disconnecting them. This is why it will be unfair if the patients somehow disconnect themselves and just reconnect themselves later on. Thanks for watching. This is Carlo Rivera from Section 3G, class number 32. These are the different sources from which I got images. There are some... Anyway, these are where I got my pictures. Type them down if you're not sure.